Hey guys, what's up? Anthony here again, and I got some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay for you guys. And it's a game that I don't normally post on my channel because I don't really do well in it. It doesn't suit my playstyle. But you're gonna notice the first half of this game I play a little slower than I normally play, and then I flip it up and I go to my normal playstyle later in the game. And look at the marksman aiming. Oh my goodness, that's what happens when you play on 1 sensitivity for 2 days in a row, and then you switch back to your normal 4 sensitivity. You will feel weird, trust me. I was actually playing on that 1 sensitivity thanks to NASA 1, because he put out this challenge, and one of the requirements was to get play with 1 sensitivity, and that wasn't a big deal to me because I'm not really a big high sensitivity player, but it just was weird going back to my other sensitivity. It was just a little off, overshooting a little bit. But anyway, it's Sunday. I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. I didn't feel too great. That's why I posted just that short little video, just to kind of give you guys something to hold you over. But with Modern Warfare 3 dropping, and there's another game I want to talk about, but with Modern Warfare 3 dropping, I've been watching a lot of gameplay lately. People have been posting a lot of gameplay, and what I'll do for you guys is I'll drop some links in the description. You guys can go check that out. One channel in particular I know is posting a lot of gameplay. Like, this guy literally has about 10 videos of full games up, and what he'll do, which is kind of cool, is he'll talk over it for the first 30 seconds and then he'll leave. He'll say goodbye, he'll segue out, and then he allows the game just to have the natural sound so you can hear what the game sounds like, which is cool. And as you see right here, look, I'm sitting here. This is not what I normally do. I don't normally play it safe. I don't know why I was doing this. I think I was just kind of caught, because what I notice is my playstyle as a rusher. I like to run around a lot. I like to play recklessly, but it's not mindlessly running around when I play. When I play, I think a lot. But the problem is there's so many tools to aid against rushers in Modern Warfare 3, whether it be the heartbeat sensor, the high damage levels, the kill streaks, the people who just naturally want to sit in a corner and camp. I mean, there's a lot of things that keep you from really being an effective rusher in Modern Warfare 2 as opposed to Black Ops. I find that rushing in Black Ops is 100 times easier, and it's just completely different, honestly, because they're completely different games. But from what I've seen in the Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, is this game is going to be highly rush oriented. It's not going to be friendly for campers, and that's something that I'm really happy to see, because I don't like camping. It's not fun. I don't understand why people play slowly. I understand playing smartly, and look at the move. Oh, that's something that I never survive, honestly. And if it would have been 9 more times, I would have died all 9 of those times. But that one time out of the 10, I happen to survive, and I get killed there. I get tubed. And that's something I actually wanted to bring up, and it's a good thing that kind of happened there. Noob tubes are gone. We all know that. As far as their effectiveness in the one-man army, there's no commando. And from what I've heard from a lot of big commentators is that they've said is that this is Modern Warfare 2.5. Someone's called it 2.1, and I think that's actually fair to say. Not necessarily to bash the game, but more so just to say this is a lot like Modern Warfare 2, but this is how Modern Warfare 2 should have been. And what I mean by that is I noticed that the maps, they took a lot of the verticality away from the maps, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing, because as someone like me who likes to run around a lot, the verticality in the maps is a good thing for me, because I like to climb, I like to go in awkward routes, be in unusual, unconventional places and kill people. But for camping people and for people who want to play slower, it's bad for me, because it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit up here in this building because this is a high power position. So with that being removed, I think it's going to cause people to run around more. Obviously, if there's a corner in the game, someone's going to find a way to sit there and camp it, but it's going to be a lot less, to a lesser extent. I really feel that people are going to move around a little bit more, and from what I've noticed is the movement in this game, in Modern Warfare 3 that is, it seems like you're moving a lot faster. It seems like, obviously stopping power is built into the game, but it seems like lightweight is built into the game as well, because lightweight is no longer a perk. So it's pretty cool to see that, because I'm a type of person that likes to run around fast, and as you see right there, that's the transition. I'm going to start playing like I normally play now, but I'm not aimlessly running around. I'm not just running around like a mindless little zombie with, no thought into what I'm doing, my movement process or anything. I know what I'm doing, and I'm perfectly aware of what's going on, and I'm pretty soon I'll get a headset, and things will be even different and be even better at that point, because with the sound improving in Modern Warfare 3, I mean, I think I'm going to need a headset, especially because I don't know what kind of perks I'm going to run yet. But for the most part, I'm expecting that Ninja's going to be very valuable, and I feel that SitRep is going to be very valuable as well. But That's really all I wanted to say about Modern Warfare 3. It looks like it's going to be fast. It looks like it's going to be just Call of Duty, basically. It's just going to be Call of Duty, but it's going to be, it seems like it has a little more recoil, which is absolutely no problem for me. I'm used to Battlefield, so it's not really that big of a deal. And it looks like it's going to be more rush-oriented, which I'm happy about. And honestly, for me, I think it's going to be just even more of a kill streak fest in Modern Warfare 2, and I think that's the only downside, is the kill streaks, how ridiculous they are. And then people have said, including Thunder Toro, he has said numerous times on his Twitter that the sniper rifles are overpowered and that there's no counter for them. There's no way to keep them from being balanced out at all. It's just you die. The quick scoping is just ridiculous, he says. So unfortunately, that sounds like that could be a problem, because I like search and destroy, and I hope it doesn't get ruined by the quick scopers who try to hit trick shots when they're the last person left. But you know, it's a part of the game, so you got to deal with that. But besides Modern Warfare 3, I wanted to talk about Grand Theft Auto 5, a game that I'm really excited about, and it actually made me want to play Grand Theft Auto 4 earlier back in the day. And I have an idea for a video that I want to do. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be a Grand Theft Auto video, but it's going to be different from the norm. Because it's kind of how I used to like to play the game. When I was younger, my parents didn't like the fact that, you know, I would play it, and obviously that was a long time ago. But now, being that I'm 19, it's you still remember it when you were younger. And my dad has been real cool about what he allows me to play and all that. He's not real restrictive on the video games. But you know, for about 2 months or so after my I think it was my 11th birthday, I got Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, taking it back, throwback. He didn't agree with the game, and so he confiscated it temporarily, but then he gave it back to me like a month and a half, 2 months later. So it wasn't like he never let me play it again. It's just he was a little cautious about it at the beginning. But I actually read this interesting article about this kid who or the father that allowed his 4-year-old kid to play the game, and I might put the link to that in the description. I thought that was a really cool article, and something that a lot of these concerned parent associations of America who want to blame video games for all their problems, I think that they should really look at this article, because I think it's ridiculous, the surrounding hate that is with Grand Theft Auto. It's a fun game, and there's a lot of ways to avoid the controversial aspects of the game. But with that being said, I'm really excited for it. The trailer looks amazing, and I'm going to put a link of that in the description for those of you who haven't seen it. It looks crazy. It's Vice City again, for those of you who are wondering. For sure, it's Vice City. There's going to be multiplayer again. I really hope, my hopes for it, because I know the story is going to be great. I know it's going to be fun. I just hope they bring back some of the crazy cheat codes. I hope they bring back some of the crazy weaponry, and I hope they improve the online functionality. I hope there's less lag in the game and all that. I hope that it just runs smoother as a whole when you're playing online with the multiplayer, less lag. But anyway, the game's wrapping up right here as I die my last time and try to call on my Predator, the last ditch effort. I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a nice Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Check out the links in the description. Peace.